Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make a video basically surrounding what I want to see in the beta of the game when it releases, hopefully soon. I have a couple topics here of what I want to see in the game when it releases, and I'd like to go over them. If you have anything else that you want to see in beta, just put it in the comments to let me know, because I want to know what you guys think. Well, also, thank you for almost 30 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but it shows you guys are watching and supporting it, and I appreciate that. Let's get into it. So first up, what I want to see is like fully functional NPCs. I mean, they've been putting a ton of work into this, I know, and movement and like functionality when it comes to dialogue and job quest and stuff like that. I don't expect quest to be finished like fully and working, because like they have the markers and waypoints and everything you have to put into that. It's a lot of work. But NPCs I'd like to see finished like once the beta releases, just so we can get a lot of testing done and like see exactly how the game's gonna function if it ever like fully releases. Next up, I want to see all the areas finished. The reason being is, in the alpha, like, you would go to Seaside, for example, and it would feel desolate. Like, there was no there was ambience and music and stuff, but like it had no feeling to it. It was kind of just desolate, like a nostalgia trip. But besides that, it wasn't a lot. So I want to see all the areas finished in the beta. What I'd also like to see is most, if not some, of the instances done, because that was the primary bulk of what to do in the game besides like socialize with other people playing the game. Instances let you like level up and explore your abilities and find out which job you like the most. If we could have like a couple even. I know it's hard to get these things going because it's a side project, because once you load into an instant, you're separated into a different like realm from the rest of the world. So it's something they're working on. I know they are, because I've seen the weekly updates. But if we could have instances almost done, just so we could experience combat and questing and such, that'd be pretty sweet. I'd like to see all combat jobs done, and the reason being is because those are like the primary jobs in the game. Like when you pick a job and you're going to instance, you have to pick a combat job. There was no way around that. Personally, I liked wizardry. I also liked whatever the bowman was. I think it was not a hunter, but yeah, I'd like to see like jobs done, like combat jobs, so you could like start leveling that to 20 and figure out what you want to do and stuff like that. Most importantly, I want no safe chat. Safe chat was like a total buzzkill back in the day. Like you couldn't say anything really. I don't remember what their censoring policy was, but you really couldn't say anything. And everybody who played that game back then is now an adult. So if they have safe chat like on, that's gonna be ridiculous. And everybody's gonna be using Discord either way. But when you're just meeting someone online, you're not gonna want safe chat, like blocking that off. I also want to see in-game currency working properly, because we're not gonna have you're not gonna have to pay any actual money in the game. I mean, that would be illegal. They would get in trouble for that. But in-game currency is gonna be important, because you're actually gonna have to figure out ways to. They're gonna figure out ways to like give it to the players. Like that's gonna be a hard thing to do. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like maybe an in-game shop. The in-game shop, maybe with station cash, it's gonna be like you have to do this to get this certain amount. But since they're not gonna have currency the way it used to be, it's gonna be interesting to see how they do that. But I'd like to see it working properly in beta, so we can kind of get a feel for how it's gonna be. Another thing I'd like to see is the beta itself. We've heard 2020 on Twitter. If anyone has a screenshot of Mayhem saying 2020, I'd like to see it, because I just heard about that. Somebody commented on my last post saying that Mayhem said on 2020, but I guess it was deleted or something. So if someone has the link, let me know, because I haven't seen that. But 2020 maybe, probably 2021 like I said though, just based off the updates they've been releasing, because it's just getting longer and longer. I think it's been 5 years. The one thing that's going to really halt us though, if we're playing, though I don't think a lot of people have thought of, is servo functionality. Like the limit itself, because you have to pay to keep a server open for a game, so they will be basically using pocket money on keeping that open for us to play on. And there's gonna be a lot of people wanting to play this, like especially if it releases this year. There's gonna be a lot of people wanting to play it, so they're gonna have a pretty heavy server to support that gameplay. And if the server doesn't function, is anyone gonna want to play? No. If you're lagging and pinging the entire time, no one's gonna want to play. It's gonna be awful. So I hope they can figure that out. I don't know how to do it. I don't have any suggestions, because I don't know anything about servers or the functionality of it itself, but I'd like to see them working. And if we could see some update on that, like, soon. Just because I don't know how it's going to work. In alpha, there was not a lot of people playing, so it's pretty easy to do. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you thought, anything you'd like to see in the beta. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the content I post. But have a good one, guys. Peace.